Hello guys, and I know it's been a long time since I put up a video, but this is just going to be a really short, sweet start to a new series that I'm hoping to do in my spare time, which is going to be a how-to Minecraft guide. So first of all, the guide that I'm going to do is how to create a Minecraft server. This is very simple, and this is going to be accomplished using one of two actually, Spigot or CraftBukkit. If you don't know what they are, you can do a bit of research. I might even do a video, if that's what you want, about the differences between the different jar files that are used for Minecraft servers. Anyway, I'm going to jump right in here. I want this video to be quite short, quite sweet, and straight to the point. Excuse the cough. So guys, first of all you're going to need this, which is buildtools.jar file, which is the new downloader for Bukkit, CraftBukkit and Spigot. Now you don't have to do this. What you could do is you could find a website where they're already pre-compiled. However, it's just easier to do it yourself, and then you've constantly got updates. Now, to use this file, you just download it. The links will be in the descriptions, guys. I've got them all on a notepad here. The links will be in the description. So what you need is you also need something called Git. Now what you want to do is you want to download this, install Windows, whatever whatever operating system you've got. You want to download it, install it. Just use all the stock options. Don't change anything, because you could damage your computer, and it even gives you a warning with some of the options for that. And once you've downloaded and installed that, make sure that you've got Java installed. I've got Java 8. And then go ahead and open the folder where your buildtools.jar is. Now, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and right click in this box in anywhere in the empty space and go to git bash. Now, you can leave that open in the right or whatever, but I'll come back to that in a second. Now, you also want to create a new text folder. You want to change what that text document's called. You want to call it start.bat or startup.bat or even run.bat. Doesn't matter what it's called as long as you know. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and edit it. I'm going to edit it in Notepad++. And then you're going to take this code here, which I've got also on this notepad. You're going to paste it. You're going to save the document. I just use Control and S. You can use the save button there or save button there, or if you're on a different editor, whatever shortcut it is for you. Now that you have that folder, you want to bring this command prompt back up, or bash window, sorry, and you want to type in /. Now the / you always have to put in. What the / will do is the dot will tell it that you want it to stay in the current directory that it's in. The / will then tell it to look in that directory for a folder, and then we're going to put the folder name, which is start.bat. As soon as you click enter, it will then run that file. Now, this will take a while. It's going to download files, it's going to compile them, and it's just going to download everything as it needs to. It may take 10-15 minutes. I believe it took me about 8 minutes over. I have not a too bad PC. Depending on your PC specs, yours might be different. So I'm going to open this one up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly delete that one. I'm going to take a copy of this folder, guys. Always good idea to take a copy of your folders so that you've got a backup. I'll leave that in the background. Now, what do you use? Like I said, I could use Spigot and I could use CraftBukkit. Now, it's completely up to you guys which one you want to use. Personally, there isn't really that much difference. I'm going to use CraftBukkit, so I'm going to take a copy of that. I'm going to start a new folder. I'm going to call it server 1.8. Oh, 1.8. Oh my god. Oh, right. Rename 1.8.3. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that for a bit, guys. Paste that in there. Now, same thing. You want to go in, new text document. I'm just going to call this one the same. Start.bat. Do you want to change it? Yes, you do. Okay, go in again. Boom. Now, you can actually use this, the start of this. So Java, and then jar. Now the jar is called CraftBucket. Now the easiest way to do this so that you don't make a mistake is just go to rename, copy the name, paste it, and then you need to put .jar at the end because that's the extension of the file. Save that, minimize it, and it is literally just as simple as double clicking start.bat, and as you see it will start loading libraries. Please wait. I may have forgotten to copy a folder in, guys, so yep, no I didn't. Right, eula.text will load. What you need to do is you need to go into here, change this to true, and this is a bog standard thing. It just basically, I do recommend that you guys read this because they have changed a lot. Personally I have, I'm not going to lie to you, it took me a while but it was worth a read. So once you've read it, change this to true, close it. I'm going to close down all these whilst I'm here, and again run it. I'm just going to put this over here again. Now, as you can see, already we've got a server.properties file, and I'll show you how that works in a second. Now, as you can see, spawn area preparing. Guys, I will tell you, this running your own server is very resource hungry. You don't need an amazing PC to do it. However, your game won't run very well if your server won't run very well. So that's just a pre-warning for you. As you can see, all of mine's loading now, so it's loading the end of the nether, and that's done. Now what we can do is I can switch on over to the game here. Oh, I was messing around with stuff earlier. Now go to multiplayer and you'll see that it's scanning for games on your local network. Now it should find it. However, my luck, it won't. So direct connect 127.0.0.1. Because we haven't changed the port, it doesn't matter. It will default to the stock port, which is 25565. And boom, as you can see, we are now in the game. Now as you can see, I've just written a message in there. If we go over to the command prompt, you can see that it's written the message. Now, to give yourself admin, because all of you are going to want to know how to do this, in this console here, this CMD box, what you need to do is you need to type OP space and the name. Now, mine is MaxMad, and as you can see in server it tells you OP'd MaxMad. The only reason you see that is because you OP'd yourself. As an OP, you'll see what console commands are running and whatnot. So now I can do commands like /game mode 1, and now I'm in creative. So it's little things like that. Now I'm going to minimize this and go back to my other screen for you guys. Now, to stop the server, it's as simple as doing stop. The server will stop, the command box will exit, and that's it. Your world is saved, everything is safe. I'm going to open this up for you. Now, technically, you have a perfectly fine server that you can use with your friends, but it only works on the local server, on your local network, sorry. I'll explain in another video how to set up as multiplayer. But when you go into here, and you'll normally see the name of your server, everything like that can be customized within here. So within the servers.property file, you can see it here. So what you want to do, just open that with your favorite text editor. I use Notepad++ like I mentioned. And as you can see down here, you've got the MOTD, message of the day, that stands for, if anybody didn't know that. And what that means is the message that comes up underneath your server name, it says a Minecraft server. You can change that to whatever. I'm going to do Mad Max YouTube server, just to make it simple. You can level seed, that doesn't really matter. You can change the build height, you can change the online mode, You can change it to generating structures. However, if you do change that, you'll need to delete the world folder. Again, I'll teach you that in another. Now, the only things really you want to worry about here are, if you change the port, you need to change the port when you direct connect. But it's there, whitelist. You can add a whitelist, so that's something you might want to look into. Game mode, allow never. So these are all things that you guys will have to go through. If you need help with any of this, you guys can find a lot of stuff on the Tinterwebs on Google. In fact, there's probably thousands of these tutorials. However, I want to do a series, and this is the boring video out of all the videos that I'm hopefully going to do for you guys. So once you've done that, save it like you normally do, close off your text editor, and literally you can just go back in, go to start.bat, and it will start the server up with your new settings. Whilst I'm waiting for it to start up, I'm going to flick you over to this screen. I'm now going to add the local server. Oh, okay, I'm going to do that. And as you can see, it says can't connect to server, and as you can see here, the server is loading, and it's done. So if I refresh, there we go, Mad Max YouTube server. As you can see, works perfectly fine. There's the name. You can add colours and whatnot. Again, I'll teach you guys that in another video. So guys, that's it. You now have a working server. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of the quality, because I've upgraded some components in my computer since the last time. My computer seems to be running a bit smoother now whilst recording. Let me know what videos you want to see on Minecraft. Do you want to see me doing gameplays again? Is that something that you'd be interested in? And if it is, would you be interested in joining me? I can only do this in my spare time now. So yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Click like if you liked it, click dislike if you disliked it, and if there's anything else, write it in the comments. Let me know. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.